What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Dustin, and today what we're going to be doing is setting up our animator to use all of these attack animations that we created in the last video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. First thing I want to do is on our player, in our animator, all of these slash up, down, left, and right animations, I just want to go ahead and delete them. Because what we're going to do is we're going to create another blend tree to handle all of these animations. So what I want to do is right click, create state from new blend tree, highlight it, change the name up here to attack, and let's go ahead and open that up. So double click on our attack blend tree, and we are going to change this blend type to 2D simple directional. We're going to use last move X and last move Y. And we are also going to add another parameter up here. And this parameter is going to be a bool. And we're going to call this is attacking. So now let's go ahead and add a couple of motion fields here. So let's click this plus button, add motion field 4 times. And we're going to click the little circle on this here. And we're going to use slash down. On the next one, we're going to use slash left, slash right, and slash up. So now we're going to set this up the same way we have our movement animations for now. So we're going to use position X is going to be 0, position Y minus 0.1 for slash down. Slash left, we're going to use minus 0.1 and 0. Slash right is going to be 0.1 and 0. Slash up is going to be 0 and 0.1. So now what we need to do is go back to the base layer here and create some transitions. So we want to go into our attack state from both idle and move, because we want to be able to attack when we're idling, and we want to be able to attack if we're moving as well. So I'm going to right click on idle, make a transition to attack. And click this transition. We're going to get rid of exit time, drop down settings, turn off fixed duration, set transition duration to 0. And the conditions, we want it when last move X is greater than 0.1. We're going to create another transition from idle to attack. Turn off exit time, fixed duration, and transition duration. Add a condition, and we're going to do it when last move X is less than negative 0.1. Create another transition. Turn off exit time, fixed duration, and transition duration. Add a new condition, and then last move Y if it's greater than 0.1. And one more transition here. Turn off exit time, fixed duration, and transition duration. And the condition is if last move Y is less than minus 0.1. Now, so whenever our last move is saying that we have moved, then we can go into our attack state. But we also want to add, actually on all four of these, one more condition, and we're going to say if is attacking is true on all four of these up here. So these are our four transitions that we just created. We can just select these and add is attacking to true on all four of these. Just like that. And the third one is attacking is true. And the fourth one is attacking is true. So now that we have all of that set up, hang on, last move wise less than, right? Last move X is greater than 0.1. Sorry, I changed that one on accident. So we add that is attacking is true. Make sure that we have all of those correct on all of these. Perfect. So now we want to set it up so that when we're no longer attacking, we go back into our idle state. So right click on our attack blend tree, make a transition back to idle. Open that up, turn off exit time, turn off fixed duration, turn off transition duration. And we're just going to say if is attacking is false. Now, from here, what we need to do is let's also set it up so that we can attack from when we're moving. And here, all we got to do is make one transition from move to attack and turn all of this off. And just the condition is going to be if is attacking is true. Just like that. So great, now we have our animator set up to use this attack animation. So now we need to, what do we need to do? We need to control all of this through a script. So we're not going to create a new one, we're just going to tie into our player movement script, or our player controller script. So let's open that up. And this does not seem to want to open. There we go. Okay. So, what do we need to do? We need to go into our update function, and below all of this movement stuff, but still inside the update, we are going to say if, let's just do input dot get key down, and for now we can just use key code dot t just for testing purposes. And what we can say is we want to set our is attacking bool to true. So we're going to say my anim dot set bool, and the bool we want to set is attacking, and we want to set that to true. Just like that. So I'm going to save that really quick and take a look at this, make sure that this is setting this correctly, which it should be because it's a fairly simple line of code. So if we hit play, Unity will catch up. play. Make sure we can move. Okay. So there we go. So we hit T and he starts attacking. But you'll see we have this animation just kind of looping around. And we can also see that he is facing the correct direction when we're attacking as well, which is exactly what we want. But if we're in this diagonal state here, it's running two slash animations at the same time, which is not what we want. So we need to change that in our blend tree. And we also need to make it so it's not looping here. So let's go ahead and stop playing here, and we can go into our animations really quick, into player, find our slash animations, and if we just highlight this, we can just turn off this loop time, because that's why it's just looping through that animation over and over again. We want it to only happen one time. So we turn off loop time on all four of these, just like that. And let's go ahead and hit play again and make sure that that worked. Perfect. So now we're just kind of stuck in this at the end of this animation here. It's no longer looping, but we never set it so that R is attacking equals false, which if we check this here or uncheck this, he will go back into that walking or that idle state like that. So now that that is fixed, let's go back into our blend tree, double click on our attack blend tree, and in our motion fields, we're going to add 4 more motions. So what we want to do is make it so that it will register whether or not we are, our last move is having 2 parameters, meaning we are in a diagonal position. So basically what I want is if we are facing in this diagonal position and we're trying to attack, I want it to choose which direction to attack. I think I'm just going to have it attack left and right if we're in any sort of diagonal position, like that. So what we can do is open up a new, or click the little circle, and we're going to say slash left, and on the next one we're also going to say slash left, and on the next one we're going to say slash right, and then on the next one slash right again. So slash left will happen when our X position is at negative 0.1 and our Y position is at 0.1. Also, slash left will happen when our X position is negative 0.1 and our Y position is also negative 0.1. And then we're going to do the, oh, I changed the wrong one. Oh, that's because that is, okay, hang on. I messed something up here. What is this? So slash up is 0 and 0.1. So slash left when it is negative 0.1 and 0.1, slash left, not slash down, will also happen when it is negative 0.1 and negative 0.1. And then for our slash right, it will happen when it is, we are set at 0.1 and negative 0.1, and it'll also happen at 0.1 and 0.1, just like that. So let's go ahead and test that out really quick. Hit play. And let's get into this diagonal direction here and hit our T button, and he slashes to the right. Turn that off really quick, get into our other diagonal direction, and he slashes to the left. Perfect. And we're just going to test this in all 4 of those diagonal directions really quick. And perfect. It looks like it works just fine. And then also when we're still in these up and down positions, it's still slashing in the correct direction. Perfect. So now what do we want to do? We need to go back into our code and we need to turn off this is attacking. So the way we're going to do that is we are going to set it on a timer. So what we want to do is we want to create a couple of variables up at the top. We're going to go just below our speed variable down here, and we are going to create a private float attack time, and let's set this to a relatively low number, let's say 0.25f. And we're also going to create a private float attack counter, and we'll set that to 0.25 as well. So now let's also make a bool. Make a bool down here. We're going to make a private bool is attacking, and right above where we are getting our input, we're going to do another check here. We're going to say if is attacking, and in our input we want to set that is attacking to true, just like that. Also, we want to make sure that every time we swing our sword, our attack counter is set to our attack time. So we're going to say attack counter is equal to attack time. Why is that? Oh, that's because I spelt this wrong up here. Attack counter. And that error is gone. So our attack counter is equal to our attack time every time we swing our sword. We're setting our animator bool to true, and we're setting this is attacking to true. So now, if we are attacking, what we want to do is we want to say, let's start our counter. So we're going to say attack, not time, counter, minus equals time dot delta time, and then if our attack counter is less than or equal to 0, we're going to say my anim dot set bool is attacking to false, and we want to set also our is attacking to false as well. So now, if we are attacking, well, no, that's actually about all we need to do. So let's go ahead and test this out really quick. So let's save that, go back into Unity, wait for it to compile, and we can hit play. So now we attack, the is attacking is set to false after 0.25 seconds, and we are no longer in this attack state. So perfect. So now what the issue that we have is, so we can attack, but if we're moving, we can also kind of attack while we're moving as well, which is not quite ideal. But we want to be able to attack if we are moving, but we don't want to be moving while we are attacking. So this is a pretty simple fix here. What we're going to do is go back into the code, and right above where we're setting our attack counter, or when we start counting down, actually, we're just going to say my RB dot velocity equals vector2 dot 0. Oh, not zo. Z-E-R-O. Just like that. And so what that's going to do is every time we set our attacking to true, our velocity will be set to 0, meaning we're not going to be moving. But as soon as we're no longer moving, all this right here comes into play once again. So let's save that, go back into Unity, test that out one last time, and hopefully that works the way that I want it to. So we can attack, we can move, and every time we attack, we stop moving. But if we're holding down our move buttons, as soon as we're no longer moving, we will start moving once again. So that is exactly what we want to happen. So I think that's going to be all for this video. If you are enjoying the series, please be sure to like and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification icon to make sure that you see every single video that I post whenever I release them. Feel free to post some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know if there's something you want to see in the series, or if you know how to do something better. And I will see you next time.